Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. So it's evening. I've had a long, productive day. I like productive days. They make me feel good at the end of the day. Oh, there's a little bunny over there. I wish I could turn this camera around so you could see it. It's like this area of the yard is like a fairy tale or like a Snow White thing. I mean, you come back here, birds and rabbits and squirrels and all kinds of stuff. It's really nice back here. There's Bunny right on the other side of the dock from me, which isn't far. Um, yeah, but so I just got done harvesting some. I went to the edge of the woods and harvested some mugwort. I'm on my way back to the house, and I just needed to sit a minute in my little reading nook over here next to the pond. Oh, so you know what I was thinking? Over the last several years, I have noticed this happening. Not only are the meanings of words being changed, but there are like catchphrases that all of a sudden become popular to use, and they're like overused. For instance, one over the last few years is "let me be clear." I hear, well, the government saying it, or people representing the government. I hear the media using it constantly. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Um, they've used it so much that it's gotten to the point whenever I hear anyone, it doesn't matter who it is, if they say, let me be clear, I'm automatically on high alert for a lie. I automatically think they're going to lie. I do. And there's a lot of things like that. I don't want to get into anything, but there is one little phrase, one big phrase that has, over the last few weeks, been being used that I don't think this one's being successful at brainwashing anybody, but they're trying to use that. But it's like changing the meaning of words and using, like, they'll come up with new phrases. Oh, what's the other one? Bad players. Or no, not bad players, bad actors. I'd say for the last year or so, I'd never heard anybody use that phrase before. Now it's constant, especially in the media. You have to ask yourself why about this stuff. You know, you have to really, now, I have my own perception on that and what I believe about that. Now, me being, I don't know, my spiritual outlook, I don't want to say that life here is an illusion, because it's not. While you're living it, it's very real. But I think when we're in our natural home, in our natural state is pure spirit, when we look back, it almost seems like an illusion, even though it wasn't. For instance, after my son died, he told me, it's almost like you feel like your life was a dream. He says, you remember it all. But, you know, it's kind of like, all right, for me, when I think back to my 20s, my 30s, my teens, my childhood, it almost does feel like a dream when I think of it, or like it happened to someone else. And I think that's what my son meant. So I think certain people at the top are starting to realize that a lot of us are waking up now and starting to have this realization that even though this is real, there's another place, I'll say after this, that's even more real and more permanent. Nothing here is permanent. But in a true home, in the spirit realm, it's all permanent. So I think maybe they started using that phrase lately because they realize people, all right, like with the movie The Matrix and stuff, maybe they had said, I don't know. But all these phrases, If I heard a phrase once or twice, okay, somebody used it, so what? But when it gets to the point where everybody in the media is using it and everybody in the government all the time, I start getting a little suspicious. Why are they doing this? Okay. And I don't want to get in too deep about what I feel as to why. I'm just asking that maybe you take it under consideration and wonder why. Ask yourself, think about it, use your intuition, whatever. Just find it interesting. Yeah, so I'm sitting here in my fairy tale. Oh, you guys know I built a bird sanctuary in the yard up near the house closer. And it's gotten to the point. The squirrels, the chipmunks, and the birds are no longer afraid of me. I walk up there, nobody leaves. It's like when I have to refill the bird feeder, I take it down, I bring it in the garage because I have like a bucket, a covered bucket that I keep the bird seed in. And I bring it, I fill it, and I come back out in the yard. Everybody's like, there's a bird perched on the hook that I hang the feeder from. There's birds on the ground. There's squirrels waiting for me. It's like, it's fun. It's great. I love it. But yeah, because I feed them, they're not afraid of me. It's wonderful. So anyways, I guess I've rested long enough. It's freezing today, so I'm going to go in the house, make myself a cup of mugwort tea and a salad. I'm going to have a salad first, I think, and I'm going to rest and warm up. Then I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.